Roston, are you able to confirm an 11 for us?
Not as yet. Still some ongoing discussions, so not as yet.
What are the areas you're discussing this week?
Well, obviously, the top order is a bit of a concern. Obviously, not getting those good starts that we've been looking for, and then obviously with the spinner, the extra seamer going out, and probably spinner coming back in.
Pink ball, does that lead to any sort of differences in the balance of the lineup?
Yeah, I guess that's what we are discussing. Not really more so the pink ball, but more so the conditions regarding the wicket and stuff, yeah.
How many guys have you had that sort of in your team have played with it against a pink ball? Like you obviously got a few guys remaining from the Australian tour, but different kind of ball as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, in a test match it's different, but the guys are accustomed playing with the pink ball. We have some first-class games with the pink ball, so the guys have had a bit of experience playing with the pink ball. But as I said, the test match is something different pressure, different style of play. But yeah, the guys are comfortable with it.
What do you make of the surface out there?
Yeah, well, it has a bit of grass on it, but I think the groundsman said he might shave off a bit, so it's still yet to see what the final surface will look like. But it looks hard, pretty hard. I mean, the practice wickets look similar, so the ball has been doing a bit in the practice sessions. So yeah, it looks a good cricket wicket.
How have you found the first series as captain, test captain?
Yeah, it's a tough one so far. Obviously, coming up against the #1 team in the world, Australia. You know, these guys are really relentless in terms of how they play their cricket, especially with the bowling lineup. They have most of the guys in the top 10. It's been tough, especially in the batting area, but I think the bowlers have held their own, so I'd like to commend them on that. We've been hitting the marks and we've been getting wickets early on, so that's a plus for us, but it's just for us to keep that momentum going through the middle, especially with obviously Steve Smith back and Travis Head and Carey. These guys are the main batters in the side, so if we can just, you know what I mean, find a way to get them out as quick as possible and stop that momentum and that aggressive batting style that they're bringing, that lower middle order, I think we'll find ourselves in a better position.
And personally, do you feel like you're sort of growing into the role with each test?
Yeah, well, there's only so much I can do, but each guy has to go out there and play their own cricket. I can only try to lead by example and try to make each and every player as comfortable as possible to go out there and execute the role that they have been given. But yeah, I'm confident in the guys, in the guys going out in this game and playing some good cricket.
You said the top order is a concern and that you haven't necessarily settled on that. Is Craig a chance to be dropped?
Well, I can't say that. The discussion around the final 11 hasn't been had yet, so we'll see what happens tomorrow.
How different do you think Australian bowlers will be with a pink ball this week?
I don't think they'll be any different. These guys, we know what these guys do day in, day out. They come bang it on that 6-meter length, start probably a bit fuller, looking to swing it and shape it. Obviously, Nathan Lyon is a spinner, so I think the wicket will offer some spin as well.
What do you guys think about the lights here?
Yeah, they're bright, but I think they're a bit low for my liking. They seem a bit low, but it's what we have to work with, so we can't really come and complain about it or whatever. What is put in front of us, we have to deal with.
How much does that affect catching? Is that the main issue for lower lights?
Yeah, I think judging from past experience on different grounds with low lighting, it's a bit harder to pick up the drop zone of the ball, but I mean, we did a bit of feeling yesterday, and the guys look okay. No one really complained, but it's just my personal opinion. I think that the lights look a bit low.
You've been on even terms with Australia after 2 days of both the test matches. What's the key to extending that longer in a test match? Is it technical? Is it mental? Is it how do you sustain that longevity through a test match of performance?
I think it's a bit of fitness and a bit of the know-how. I think the guys are lacking a bit in the experience of that second innings, and I think we had a chat about the after lunch session. I think we were playing good cricket before lunch, but every time after lunch, whether it be batting or bowling, we tend to slacken off, and we can't seem to really put a finger on it as yet. But I would just say that I think is the know-how in terms of the backing good bowlers for a consistent period of time. Because, I mean, we play first-class cricket to come here, but I don't think our first-class cricket is a good judge to bring you to international level, because in most first-class teams, it's probably a 1 or 2 good bowlers. But in this lineup, obviously, it's 4 guys, top 10. They're going to be there consistently. So I just think that is a factor. And then I think probably scoreboard pressure as well. I mean, seeing the lead in front of you, I think that kind of, I don't want to say scare the guys, but I think it plays a bit on the mental.
Obviously, the Frank Worrell Trophy is now slipped away, but with the World Test Championship, how much more meaning is there to this game than maybe there would have been in the past?
Yeah, well, every game is important because there's points for the game, so it's not only about winning the series, but you have to win matches to get that percentage up so you can be in contention to go forward in the table.
2 more.
Yeah, in terms of playing in Jamaica, you obviously had that 137 years back. There's been a lot of buzz around this test match for the first time in a long while. How motivated are you and the team overall to get that Jamaican experience and give the fans something heading into future series?
Yeah, well, I always love playing cricket in Jamaica. I mean, the team loves playing here. It's always a vibe, it's always an energy with the dancehall music and stuff like that. And then obviously we have some dancehall artists that supposed to perform. Ray Marshall came and greeted us yesterday. So it's a good feeling playing cricket in Jamaica. It's always exciting. Obviously, it's the first big ball test, so the guys are really looking forward to that. And we hope that the crowd will come up and support the team.
And you touched on the after lunch session. Is there anything you would do differently at lunch in terms of the way you actually, just to ensure that you get up, like even changing what you eat or what you do in the break?
Yeah, I think what we can do, we can probably just come out a bit earlier, have a few, more so in the bowling, because you bowl as a team. You don't bat as a team. It's more individual preference. But I just think we can probably just come out and bowl a few balls before we start back in the break. That's something we've been discussing, so that the guys, you know what I mean, will feel back into that rhythm rather than just having to start fresh. Yeah, I think that's what we've been speaking about.